What is up, YouTube? How's everybody out there doing today? I hope you guys are having a fabulous day. Fabulous day. But anyways, I know Christmas is coming up, guys, and I have a few videos that I'm planning out here for y'all that I think y'all are going to be really interested in. It's going to be a great time. I'm going to have a lot of fun making them. I hope you guys enjoy the videos that I'm going to be coming out with here around Christmas time, New Year's, maybe something like that. It's going to be pretty damn interesting. I was here in the shop today. Well, you know, working. It's a freaking Saturday. It's the end of the day now, and I was working on this Yukon back here, as you guys can see, this Yukon, and it was going back together, and I don't even want to even go there and look at it right now. It was going back together, and the freaking header bolt, the manifold bolt, broke off in the head, which means I have to take the freaking head back off. I have to take the head back off and drill and tap. It did have one broken one in it already, and a lot of you guys won't understand that. Maybe you do, but on these 5.3s and 6.0s and the Yukons, the Tahoes, the Denali's, all that stuff, sometimes you get broken bolts that snap off in the head from the manifolds. I drilled one out and I over tightened the other one by accident. It was my fault, and it snapped off, which means I have to now take the dang head back off, which I'm not very happy about, to be honest. I'm very tired right now. I'm not happy, but I still need to make this video, and this video is not about the Yukon or about anything like that. But regardless, just it's been a bad day, and I figured I'd make a video and kind of, you know, do something other than look at that truck right now at this very moment. Unfortunately, I'm going to be coming back in here tonight and working on it some more, which sucks, but that's life, and I've got to deal with it. Unfortunately, it is what it is. But anyways, guys, we have a product here that a company has sent me. It's actually pretty interesting. It is a company called Basla. I think it's Basla. Link, description, go below. Click on it. They have an Amazon link. You can pick up these bulbs from them. They're just basically headlight bulbs, LEDs. Now, you know, both of my vehicles have LED bulbs in them already. The truck has LED bulb low beams, and the car has LED low beams as well. And the initial plan was, I talked to this company and I said, they actually contacted me, and they have this really cool light system right there. You can have that light, that light, that light, or that light. It's just not one. You know, some of these LEDs, they come in 6,000 Kelvin and stuff like that. This is the low beam headlight. This is the high beam. The high beam's regularly, oh gosh, I don't know what the high beam one is, but it's probably like 6,000 Kelvin or something. I think that's what they call it, Kelvin. But this one here is 6,500, 4,300, 3,000, and then you have a flashing yellow, which is 3,000 as well. This is the low beam. Like I was saying, they contacted me and said, hey, would you be willing to do a review on these headlights? And what's special about these headlights is the fact that they do that. They are not just one color. They go from white to yellow. And I was like, you know what? I have LEDs in my vehicles right now. I really don't need another set of LEDs. But they begged and they pleaded with me. And I was like, you know what? For you guys, I'll do it. My initial plan was to do it in the Honda. But like, who wants to see the piece of junk Honda when you can see a piece of junk freaking GMC Sierra Duramax that's falling the fuck apart? Wouldn't you rather see that? I'm sure you guys did, and here I am showing it to you. So luckily for me, they did send me 2,000, or well, not 2000s. They sent me 9,006s and 9,005s. Now the funny part about this is the Honda and the GMC both use the same high beam and low beam. So instead of putting them in the Honda, which I did tell them I was gonna put them in the Honda, because the high beams on the Honda and the high beams on the Duramax are stock high beams. They're not LEDs, and I've always wanted to upgrade them. So they sent me low beams and high beams. But I figured, you know what, they're the same bulb, and I'd rather put them in the Duramax. So that's what I'm going to do. We're going to go ahead and put them in the Duramax, and then we're going to test them out, and we're going to see what these things look like. It's pretty interesting. I want to see how the color changing part works. But let's get started, guys. All right, guys, just left the shop. We just got back to the shop because we actually had to leave and do some things. But we're going to go ahead and put the headlights in really... Actually, I'm going to shut the door. we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna show you what these headlights look like now, the LEDs that are in there now, and then we're gonna go ahead and put these other LEDs in, and probably, well, I'll show you what they look like with the LEDs, the new LEDs in. We'll go through the different stages of yellow and white. I'm not really sure how it's going to work, considering I have an old style kind of, I mean, honestly, it comes on by themselves. Like, I mean, right now, if I put them right there, and for example, it's nighttime, they're automatic. They come on by themselves. But the instructions do say if you turn them on, turn them off within a 5-second period, they change different colors. We're gonna test that out. So let's go out here, let's take a look at what they look like now. All right, so these are what I have now. I think these are 6,000 lumens. Oh, this one's out. Well, I'm glad I'm replacing them, because that one's done. That one's a dead one. These are 6,000 Kelvin. Well, this one's 6,000 Kelvin. This one's not 6,000 Kelvin because it's fucking dead. But we're gonna go ahead and pull these out. It's very simple, very easy to get these headlights out, replace the bulbs, and put the new ones in. Because I have you. He just asked me why I didn't get my tripod to record this, but I have him. That's why you have kids, guys. You have kids because then the kids can hold the camera for you while you do work on your beautiful Duramax truck. It's gonna be freaking awesome, guys. I'm really excited. Are you excited? I'm excited. Let's make it happen, Captain. All right.
I'm just gonna drop it. I'm gonna purposely drop it on you.
You should not drop it. That's not even nice.
I hate you.
You don't. So basically, you pull these things out like so. We open up each box because we're gonna need one headlight from each box here. Because one's gonna be the high beam, one's gonna be the low beam. These are the high beams. These are low beams. Luckily, these are pretty easy to. These are pretty easy to come out here. Okay. So what we need to do is we need to unplug these guys here and unplug these LEDs here. These are my old low beams, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to grab a high beam here. Basically, you have to screw these together. They're kind of weird looking, I'm not going to lie. Oh, here it is, right there. Screw that tight. And then where's my thingy at? Do you see my thingy? No? Oh, there it is. And then these go in here like so. And this says remove glass. No. Oh, okay. So the glass comes off. We have these guys right here. We'll put that back in there like so. The one thing I definitely want to make sure is these are aligned correctly. So we have a skinny one up top here, and then the thick at the bottom. Okay. Oh, that actually works out really good. Okay, cool. And then we're going to do the low beam, or the, I'm sorry, the high beam, which is going to be these guys right here. Basically, it just comes out. We'll stick that in there. We'll take this guy right here. I want to definitely make sure these have like turnable sockets on them, so it looks like, oh, let's take that out of there. Let's put this in here independently. These are kind of weird. The turnable socket ones that are sealed, they have the O-ring, they're kind of awkward to put in, but they do work. Ah, there we go. Okay, cool. So you kind of gotta like stick them in there somehow. Like, they're kind of weird. Oh, okay. I see it. Okay, cool. The alignment's kind of weird on them, but okay, cool. So that's all together now. We'll put this in here like so. This is my heating plug. Definitely want to keep that in the area to where it doesn't get, I can actually access it, which will be nice, you know. So we're plugging it in. Okay, that one's in. So I will tell you that the plugs are kind of universal. So you're gonna have to make sure you plug them in the right way in order for the lights to work. At first mine didn't work, so I had to like reverse them. So that's the high beams. I'm gonna do the low beams here. And then we have low beams. There we go. They are bright. I mean, they're just as bright as the other ones. Let's see if we can make them change to yellow. All right, now for the cool part of this whole thing. So we got the lights in, and I already tried it, so you guys are gonna actually pretty like it. This is pretty cool. So basically, to set the function, you have to switch the off to on within 5 seconds to reset back to white after 5-second off. And then we can do a quick switch 3 times within 1.2 seconds. I guess I'll have Zach go in here and check it out. It's actually pretty cool. I think what I can do is I can only do from yellow to white, to be honest. So go ahead and turn the headlights on. And these are the white high beams, or white low beams. I'm sorry. So these are the white low beams. Go ahead and switch it on and off real quick. Oh, wow. So that's white and yellow together. So it's not white, it's not yellow, it's kind of in the middle. Go ahead and do it again. Now we have yellow, which is pretty freaking cool, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. Put the high beams on. Put the high beams on. Oh, wow. Did you just do it again?
Yeah.
That's what happens. So you do it 3 times within 5 seconds, on and off, on and off, on and off. And that's what happens. Go ahead and put it back to white. Do it again. And you have white again, guys. Look at that. Color changing bulbs. That's freaking awesome. Go ahead and put the high beams on.
Where's the high beams?
Oh my God. My kid doesn't know how to drive yet, so he's kind of confused in life.
The Honda, not the truck.
These are actually pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. This is actually pretty cool. That can go in the box.
Okay.
They're the high beams. Okay, so the high beams are just regular high beams. There's a yellow, you see them?
Yeah. They're slack.
Isn't that cool? Dude, these headlights are actually really fucking cool, I'm not gonna lie. I was not expecting them to be that cool. What? Yo, come here, I gotta show you something. You're gonna love this, dude. This is freaking amazing. Buddy of mine down here, he's gonna love it. You like LED headlights? You like LED headlights?
Oh, of course.
Do you have LEDs in your car?
No.
So listen, I have this great company. It's called Bosla. So check this out. So they gave me a set of high beams and low beams. Okay, watch this shit. Turn them on once, Zach. Low beams, okay? Right? Do your thing. Do your thing again. And do it one more time. Dude, I know, right? Tell me that's not the coolest thing you've ever seen in your life.
Hold on, wait. What happens if I just spam it?
What do you mean spam it?
Flash all different colors? Hold on.
No, if you do it again, it goes back to white.
Dude.
Okay, you can stop. Oh my God, you're driving me nuts. Dude, isn't that freaking neat?
That's awesome.
Dude, that is so freaking cool.
Same thing,
Now, the high beams are just regular, but I'm sure if you want it, you could probably get the high beams as low beams as well. Like, you can, you know, get the 906s in that style. But when this company called me, they were like, well, we'll send you regular high beams, because I didn't have LED high beams, and they sent me these low beams that are color changing, which I thought was pretty cool. Assuming the yellow's like for fog and stuff like that. And obviously if you have an issue, you're broke down on the side of the road, whatever the case may be, you have the yellow flashing headlights now. Instead of just marker lamps, now you can do You can do yellow flashing headlights, which is pretty freaking cool, dude.
Now you know you just do red and blue and
I have some of that
traffic.
too, you know?
You have traffic,
Definitely not.
No.
Yeah, I figured I'd show you. I didn't know if you had LEDs in your Scooby-Doo, your Scooby-Doo.
Nope. No more ST, man. That's what I got.
Oh, is it gone now?
It's gone. I traded
Oh
for
my
that.
God.
I know it feels worth it.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
But
She's like, I need to go inside.
just went out shopping. That's legit.
Dude, it's so cool. I know, right? Do it again one more time, Zach. It's so cool. Like, I didn't think they were going to be that impressive. I'll be honest with you, but it seems like they're a really good company. Like, look at it. It's like a white and yellow, and then a full yellow, and then they have yellow four-ways.
That's cool. So these are LEDs.
It's LEDs, yeah. And do the... So, you know the turn signal, Zach? Turn the headlights on. You know the turn signal?
Yeah.
Push the turn signal towards the steering wheel when you turn the headlights on.
What?
Turn the headlights on.
Okay.
Put the turn signal... wow, what the fuck?
I don't know.
Do that again. Hold it there. There you go. So that's the LED. That's the LED high beams and LED low beams.
That's nice.
Isn't that neat? That's pretty. You can turn it off now. You're fine.
So now they gave you just the LED lights, not the housing.
No. I bought these housings off Amazon separately. Yes, the LED lights are separate from the housings themselves. Dude, I know it's freaking amazing. Like I'm actually pretty impressed. I was not expecting these low beams to be that cool. Listen, there will be a link in the description below on these headlights if you guys are interested in these headlights. Other than that, this video is done. I want to thank him for coming up here and checking them out. You have an Instagram, right?
Instagram and YouTube.
What is it?
So the YouTube is The Workshop and the Instagram is The Workshop.
There you go. Go check him out. I'll put links down there for him as well. You can go check him out. But yeah, there you go. Pretty awesome. All right, guys. Hopefully you can see me in here. I'm hoping. I found out some... What the hell are you doing?
I'm living my best life.
I found out some interesting facts. Check this out. So here's the front of the shop. Here's my high beam. Watch. So if I turn my high beam on, that's my high beam. If I turn them off, it reverts to the yellow white. And then if I do it again, it's yellow. And then if I do it again, it's blinking yellow. And then it goes back to white. So that's just, maybe it's the truck that's doing it. I don't know. It's just kind of a weird little scenario here. Let's get a light on here. But yeah, so it seems to be working pretty good. I can't complain. Very good headlights, very awesome headlights. I can't wait to see them at nighttime. Other than that, we're going to end this video. Obviously, you see the headlights do work. They do what they're supposed to do. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, because the next video I come out with, guys, you're not going to want to miss. You're not going to want to miss. We're going to start rocking boats around here, guys. It's going to be freaking amazing. Are you happy about that?
Oh, yeah.
He's happy because he knows what's coming, and it's going to be epic. So other than that, guys, hope you all have a great night, morning, afternoon, whatever it may freaking be. I'm out of here for a little bit. I still got to come back to the shop later on and work, which sucks, but it is what it is. Deuces.